Hey guys, TC here with TC here. Today we're looking at the Panzer 58 Mutz Tier 8 Premium tank. It's on offer in the gift shop actually currently as part of the Victory Parade. Two flavours it's available in as well. You can have it as just the tank on its own for quite a reasonable 24 quid actually, or you can have it in the Ultimate package for a further 16 quid, for nearly 40 quid, and you get loads of bells and whistles and toys with it. Entirely your choice, but buying the tank on its own and then equipping it yourself is perfectly reasonable. So the Mutz is a Tier 8 premium tank, as is the way. It doesn't have preferential matchmaking, it has standard Tier 8 matchmaking, so it will see Tier 8s. That being said, it does have a quite nice 90mm gun here, 212 pen, 259 with the APCR, 240 average damage, 0.36 accuracy. It could be better, but it's okay. As you can see on the firepower stats, it's 381, which isn't too bad at all, and it works quite nicely. Quite good on the concealment factor as well. Reasonable mobility, not very survivable because it doesn't have a lot of armour, turret or hull. You will get some bounces, but not all the time. The crew that's in this, as you can see, are from a part of my E50M crew, so it has a simple basic 4-man crew: commander, gunner, driver and a loader. They are from my E50M, so we've got BIA, 6 Sense, camo, working on repairs, snapshot, clutch braking, snapshot, clutch rolled impact and safe stowage. So a nice crew. Reload time for me is 6.6 seconds with a vents, rammer and a vertical stabilizer. View range is 396 meters. It is a little bit up on its standard, not by much though, but it is a little bit. Concealment is reasonably good when it's stationary, but when it's moving it's fantastic, but there is certain bonuses in effect there. Mobility, decent engine power, 50 kph top speed isn't fantastic, but it's quick enough. You don't feel too slow in this. It gets up and goes, it turns, you feel okay in it. As I said, equipment, vents, V-stab and rammer. Now I didn't go with optics on this because I felt that its view range was reasonable enough as it is, so that's why I haven't gone with my standard vents, rammer, vents or V-stab and a rammer or optics. Make a combination of those. I've gone with this setup instead. 30 APCR, 30 AP, 8 APCR, and 10 HE shells. A little bit too heavy on the HE shells there though, so what we'll do is we'll just tweak that back. We only need to carry a couple of those just in case. And what should we? We'll put up to 10 APCR and then we'll bump up the rest in my AP shells there. Shells aren't expensive for standard AP, but your APCR does cost a lot of money, so as you can see we've only added 2 there and it's nearly 8,800 credits. Even though this is a premium tank, you can't spam your APCR and make money in this tank, it just doesn't work. But 300 credits per shot is quite cheap. The large repair kit gives you 10% to speed of repair modules there, 15% protection to crew injuries for the large first aid kit, and 10% for fire protection. And again, that's the standard equipment as we know. So, gameplay for you today is only a first class game. Reasonable amounts of credit, reasonably nice amount of credits earned. I'm fairly sure I've mastered this tank. Let me just double check for you. The Mutz. No, I've only got first class on this. I haven't mastered it yet. So it's reasonably competent to play this tank. Like I said, I've not got the mastery, but I do have the first class game for you. But let's see it on the battlefield, and we'll go from there. Cheers, guys. Okay, guys, here we go. We're on the Overlord map, as you can see. It's a standard Tier 8 game. Obviously, this being a Tier 8 premium, you don't often see you will see matches like this, but you will also see 9s and 10s. As you can see, we're platooned up with Sunshi's superstar Sarah. She's a newest member to the Bulldog clan. So we're taking out our Panzer 58, which is We'll speed up the replay. This isn't long after patch 9.15 went in, so I am playing about with a few of the new things, the zooms and things like that. As I normally like to do, I'm heading over to the 890 line. This is where I like to take my mediums. This is where I like to go with the gameplay. I find that the beach is a dead end. If you go there, it's just game over virtually instantly. But this gives a bit more dynamic in the gameplay. Looking to try and get some shots on the Type 64 there. Wait for the shot there. We can only see a little bit of him, so we can't actually get him. We can't actually get any shots on there. Trying to get some cheeky shots, but gun depression's just not enough there. Maximum gun depression is only 10 degrees, so we could do with a couple of extra degrees of gun depression, but we can't do that. I decided to push forward with the 64 and go and take out the Type 64 here. One shot, and the ram kill. So he took 123 damage. We took 123 damage in the ram attack there. As you see, even ramming such a light tank as the Type 64 does mean you're going to get damaged. Put around the corner looking for shots. I know there's other tanks around there, so I'm just trying to find where they are. And Sunshi's with me here as well, which is good. Nice bit of team play there. There's a challenger at the back there. So he disappears though as we pop up. Bit of auto aim. As we come up, he disappears. So take a shot in his last known position. We take a shot in the side though from the T44. Possibly not the best idea. At this point, me and Sunshi on this corner, we're duking about with an IS-3, trying to get a shot onto him, but we can't unfortunately. He's going to push around. This IS-3 is going to push around the corner, so we're going to punish him. He lands a good shot into us, and then we push forward to take him out. One shot. We take a shot from the T92, from the T44 again. We bounce off the IS-3, but we're down to 258 hit points, so we do have to be very careful. Sunshi at this point is telling me that she'll take hits for me. Lucky bounce there from the IS-3. Don't expect that to happen all the time. So we're going to take out one of these tanks. Our 5100 is behind the IS-3, so we push forward. Then we spot the Challenger in the background there. Aim, shot, the Challenger bounces. We're duking back with forward. Sunshi's pushing forward. We get the kill from long range. Sunshi's then pushing forward to look for the artillery, of which there are two, an SU-8 and an S-51 on the opposition. Auto aim again. Shot from range, managed to get the kill there. And you see, it does seem to be more accurate than the .36 would suggest, this gun, but it is a lot of fun. There's a VK4502A. I'll look for shots over here, but I can't get an outline, so I'm not going to shoot. Then we spot an 88, and I do get a thin sliver of a shot available here. So I'm looking for a shot. He's angled slightly, but he does start to turn his tank around, and we get flank shots into him. And he's back there. And there we go, we get the kill. There's a 122S there. Sunshi is able to put some good shots into it, but unfortunately Sunshi misjudges his reload, and the SU 122S takes out Sunshi. Potent tank, the SU 122S. It's also in the gift shop. It says 6.1 second reload on my version. So at this point, our 5100 decides he's going to start capping. We do have a decent tank advantage, but they are pressuring our base, so we are out of position. So I'm pushing over this way. I'm looking to do more damage. The Type 64 is going to take care of the SU-8, as you can see. Bert is asking for help, so we're here in the middle. We're going to do long range shots. Shots into the IS-6 there. Miss. We start being capped. I'm ignoring the cap counter and taking out other tanks at the minute. Lovely shot into the Centurion there. We've only just been spotted. We get a gold shell in return from him, but we finish him off, and that's his last shot. Probably a desperation shot there, we don't know. We're still being capped by something, but we have plenty of time. Shot on the move again, auto aimed. Another shot again, misses, but the Bulldog's in the cap and he kills Bert. So I'm on 49 hit points. I need to get a decap shot and get lucky. I'm on 259 damage. Bouncing the Bulldog. I'm expected to die here. We've got the decap off, he misses, and we get the kill. We were very lucky there. Very, very lucky. 3074 damage, 4.7k W8, 2700 efficiency. So we'll go to post game stats now, but gives you an idea what the tank can do. Okay guys, here's the post game results for that game. As you can see, victory is only a first class. We've got the Hand of God, we've got the Bruiser, Duelist, Fire for Effect, High Caliber, and a Top Gun to boot. 89,091 credits with 5,740 XP. That was a ×3 for the first skip win of the day. As you can see, this is the reason people play tier 8 premiums, to really earn that credits. As you can see from the team score, top for damage and top for experience. Sunshi had a really good game as well there, coming in 3rd place on the experience table. Really good to work with Sunshi. 7 kills between us as a platoon, so we were responsible for half of the enemy team being killed. As you can see from our detailed report, we fired 21, of which 15 hit, so we could have been a little bit more accurate with our shooting, and obviously that would have meant we spent less in ammunition. And 13 of those penetrated. Damage total was 3074, with 872 being done from a long range. We managed to bounce 3 shells. We blocked 690 damage. As I said before, that isn't the norm, and do not expect it to happen all the time. We were very, very lucky there. We only got 166 assistance damage there, but we did travel 2.5 kilometers as well, so we did have a good map set there. We did fire our small stock of premium ammunition as well, which is a shame, but you know, I should realise at the time, which is why we only earned 42,667 after experience. We did have some bonuses in effect there, so we had the bonus for a premium tank and for playing in the same platoon, which gave us our XP overall. Overall, a nice game, really enjoyable to play. And if you are thinking about buying it this weekend, I'd snap it up while it's still there. It's one of the better premium tanks, and obviously if you're going up the German mediums, it's a nice little crew trainer as well. Bear in mind though that you can't train all of the crew because you are 2 crew members, I think, light versus what's in the E50M. It's either 2 or 1 crew members light. So you just have to bear that in mind, that some of your crew may train at a different rate. And for that reason you might want to consider something like a T25 as well to balance your crew training out to go with your bots. But yeah, that's what I would say, guys. Anyway, that's it for this replay. Thank you very much for watching, and if you're new, click the follow button, subscribe. We also do Twitch and live streaming, so you know, catch me over there, guys. This is where you'll see me playing live and talking live there. It's, you know, it's always a good laugh. There's a good group of people there. That's it. So cheers guys, and I'll see you next time.